Hi, Bunpire here. Right, first off, I am very sorry for lack of content. Secondly, if at any point during this video, because I will not be bothered to edit it because I'm a tad bit busy lately, you may be able to hear my son in the background. He tends to make a lot of noise, so I'm very sorry for people's ears if it does go off. Right, I have been tagged by the beautiful Squeaky Smurf to do the Behind the Gamer challenge. Now, for a first fact then, I do actually do gaming. I only have one video on this channel, I believe, which is my How Do You Do It? Or How Do They Do It game, which was a very short video. I do have other stuff recorded. I do need to get round to editing. I just really hate editing. Yeah. But yes, I do gaming. I mostly collab with other YouTubers like Here's Andy TV and Squeaky Smurf. Smurf? I'm sorry, honey. But yeah. So I do game a lot. And also I stream on Twitch, so keep an eye out on my Twitter. I do say when I'm going to stream. I might be streaming later on YouTube. I'm going to be trying out their live streaming pretty soon, so hopefully today, but might not be. It might be the next couple of days sometime. Right, so that was one or two facts about me. I'm not quite sure. Eddie, what did you do? I have no idea what he did. But anyway, another fact, we'll say it's the second one, unless I've already gone over it. Everybody knows me as Bunpire. What a lot of people don't know is that my real name is actually Deanna. And I was named after Deanna Troi in Star Trek The Next Generation. So Deanna Troi, who is an empath, I believe. I haven't actually watched all of TNG, so I'm not quite sure on all the facts and everything about her. I am not as huge of a fan as my parents were. I think it was more that they loved the name than anything else. So I wasn't exactly named after her because of her. I was named because they really loved the name. And if anybody ever asks me, people always ask, like, if your parents were expecting a boy, did they have a name picked out? No. My parents did not pick out another name for me. I was always going to be Deanna. My mum just knew I was a girl. So I never actually had a boy's name picked out for me. I was always going to be Deanna. If I did turn out to be a boy, then man, they were screwed. Anyway, the origins of my username, Bunpire, wasn't actually because I thought of it or anything like that. It wasn't because anybody had actually named me or helped me name myself Bunpire. It was actually my brother's nickname in the family for a little while. Only because he looked like a little bunny vampire. I think he was missing the fangs, or he was missing the two teeth in between the canines and the front two teeth. He was missing those two, so it was like he could choose to be like this bunny vampire thing. Yeah. So it kind of looked really weird, so we kind of ended up calling him a little Bunpire for a little while, and it just kind of stuck. It just stayed with me. So that's pretty much, I stole his nickname. That's what happened. So, because I'm ginger, I don't only steal souls, I also steal nicknames. Well, I don't have a soul for myself. I gotta get one somehow. Oh, sorry, my hair is annoying me. Right. Next one, I do only have one brother. I am the oldest out of us two. He also is a gamer as well, though we do kind of have different tastes, but we do share tastes as well. But yeah, he usually goes by the name of Cirom, Cirom. So if you see him around, just say, "Oh, I know your sister Bunpire," or something like that. You know, just to make him cringe a little. Yeah. As I've already mentioned before, I have a 2-year-old son. So I've got some facts written down on a piece of paper by this. If you keep seeing me look down, that's why. Okay, so I have a piece of paper by here because my memory is shot. I am usually talking down at a 2-year-old level, so my memory isn't the greatest. But that was going to bring me on to my next fact is my son is 2 years old. I am a single parent. I am happy to be a single parent. Yes, and he is my pride, my joy, my everything, and also the one reason why you guys don't get as much content as you should. So blame him. Okay? It's all his fault. Actually, that's a lie. It's not all his fault at the moment. The other thing is I have recently moved house, hence my different background now, different location, a lot brighter. I have a conservatory, I have gardens, and I am so much happier here. It is unbelievable. So you should be seeing a lot more from me because when in myself I am a lot happier. I do suffer from depression and anxiety, and this moving house business has set it all off, so that's why things have also been a bit delayed, but it's all looking up, and I am absolutely loving where I live now. It is where I grew up, and I've always said if I wanted to move anywhere, it would be back to where I grew up, and that's exactly what I've done. I've actually moved into the house next door to where I grew up. I grew up in the house just behind this wall here. So next door is actually my dad's house. Yeah. So that's how close I live to my family. I live right next door to my father. Where I was living before was actually just across from my mother. So I've just gone from one parent to the other. Yeah. Free food. It's brilliant. Another fact about myself, I am 23 years old, and as some people may know this, but at the same time, some of you don't. But what most people don't know is that I hate the number 23. I absolutely hate the number 23. So, yeah, hang on a moment. There. Feel a little bit better now. Yeah, absolutely hate the number 23. When I was with one of my exes before, he introduced me to this film called The Number 23 with Jim Carrey in. And throughout the whole film, there was actually 23 number 23s. So keep an eye out for that. If you've ever seen the film, keep an eye out for 23 23s. And it kind of drives you a little bit mad, because all I saw everywhere after I saw that film was the number 23. And I do blame him for this. Okay? I never place blame on myself. It's always on someone else. You've got to blame someone else. But if you feed them cookies, they're usually fine with it. But yeah. So I hate the number 23. I have to now live with it until my next birthday in June. Yes. I am an artist slash writer. I say I'm an artist. I am more of an aspiring artist. I draw now and again. I do want to get better. I am working on it. Jared, are you on Mama's keyboard again? You are. Stand up. Can you not sit down on Mama's keyboard? Thank you. I am very sorry. My son has now opened up my graphics control panel on my computer. And I don't know how he did that. Right, let's just close that. There we go. I don't know how we did that. I've only just updated recently to Windows 10. So far, I quite like it. Yes, I am an artist / writer. I do have a DeviantArt. It is also the same username as this and as my Twitter and my Twitch. They all use Bunpire. Usually, if you search into Google Bunpire, you can see nearly everything I am on. Please don't do that. I'm not quite sure what actually comes up, so I'm not sure whether other people have tried stealing my account or, like, not stealing my account, but have made another account. I did have that problem a little while back because I was so inactive. Somebody actually tried taking my username and using it on everything and didn't quite get the same reception as I did once. Yeah. Yeah, I have DeviantArt. That was the main point. I don't think it's currently up to date as such. I know my Facebook is definitely more up to date because I can just take a picture on my phone and just upload it and then see what people think. I do need to scan them in and upload them onto DeviantArt. But I will be doing that also soon. It is on my list to do for content for everyone, so keep an eye out on there. If you want to give me a watch on there, and if you want me to draw anything specific, send me a note or send me a comment onto my profile and I shall do it. Oh, it's getting dark. Yeah, you can see all my freckles now, look. Yeah. Right, what have I done? Done that. I am anime mad. I absolutely love anime. I say I'm anime mad. I don't have a lot of, like, DVDs and stuff. Mostly because I can't afford them half the time, so I usually try and get people to buy me them for, like, Christmas and birthday presents and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how much of a scab I am, but it's stuff which I personally enjoy. So, my son also enjoys anime and stuff like that, so I try and get ones which we can both sit down and both enjoy and stuff. Like, I think our most recent one was Cheese Sweet Home. So that was quite cute because it was a little cat and he absolutely loves cats, so he tries to pretend to be a cat a lot. So it does help that, going on to another fact, I have two cats, one called Ibarra and one called Max. Now, Ibarra is Japanese for thorn, meaning he is a thorn in my butt. But he's still livable and he comes up and gives me kitches all the time. Max, on the other hand, hasn't got the hang of keeping his claws in and catches me by surprise quite a lot by making me scream out loud, usually while I'm on Skype to friends, and making all their ears bleed because I have quite a loud scream. But yeah, so Max is probably more of a pain in my butt than Ibarra is at the moment. But if you go by my dad's nicknames for them, it's Butch and Tinkerbell. Butch being Ibarra and Tinkerbell being Max, because he used to have a neck collar with a bell on it. So we used to call him Tinkerbell because he just used to, like, yeah. Anyway, I love anything cute and cuddly. I am very much a "oh, that is so cute" kind of person. Yeah. Going on. Oh, and I also love anything quirky. Like, I have a companion cube cookie jar. So, all you Portal fans out there, I have this cookie jar. It is literally about this big. It is huge. It's a companion cube. And it holds so many cookies and biscuits. It is unbelievable. I don't actually eat that many cookies and biscuits, and my son gets more use out of it than I do. But it does get use and it does look awesome, so I don't care. I have Tetris magnets to go on the fridge. I am currently after the Tetris light. Like, you can actually build it up in different ways and it lights up when it's plugged in. Yeah, I'm currently after one of them, so, you know, hint, if anybody wants to buy me anything, buy me that. Okay? Yeah. I have no idea how many facts I've gone through, by the way, because I think I've actually added a couple rather than, you know, taking any away. But I'm going to do one last fact, because I believe I've probably done more than 10 by now, which is I do theatrical makeup. Well, not really theatrical as such, but I do makeup. I believe one of my recent ones was a cat. I'm going to see whether I can find a picture because I'm not sure whether I have one. Oh, there's one. Oh, there you go. That one's a bit better. I believe this one was probably one of my... It's a recent one, but it's not too recent. It's a good few months old. But, yeah. We'll open that one. Okay. There it is. That is me. That is me. That is, a mask thing, which I did, which kind of suits with what I'm wearing today. I should have done that for the video. Yeah. But that is the kind of thing which I do. Like, I'll see if I can change that to a different one. I'm trying to remember. Like, I've recently just changed all of my what's it called around? Phone stuff around. So I have no idea what I've actually got on here. Let's try in pictures. Instagram? Do I have one on here? Not really. Oh, damn. Never mind. It's going to be a very long video by the time I actually find one, I believe. Pictures. Oh, no, that one. That's what I want. I don't want the camera roll. Would it be an art? Nope. Camera? No. Oh, but there is some of my artwork on here, so I will show you a little bit of what I'm working on. Oh, or not. Wow. That is brilliant. Let's just take that away, shall we? It's a bit big. I will put a link up to probably my DeviantArt. I will upload a lot more on there. If you go to my Twitter, I believe there is more on Twitter. There we go. Yeah. So if you guys keep an eye on my Twitter, I believe there was just a spider by my son's foot. But I'm not quite sure. Ta! Thank you. But yeah, I think that is it. I think that's probably more than 10 facts. And this is going on for like 20 odd minutes. So have fun watching this. I guess, or thank you for watching it all the way through if you've managed to get to this point. Give it a like, give me a subscribe. You will be seeing a lot more from me in the future. Also, comment below on what games you want me to play. At the moment, I am probably more likely to play little internet games, like just little fun games which I don't have to pay for at the moment. I do have a couple of games already recorded, like Chantalise and Vestia. They're both, I believe, made by the same company. So I think I was streaming Ori and the Blind Forest. I am due to stream some more of that soon, so keep an eye out on my Twitter and I will let you know. Also, like I said, I will be going live on YouTube very, very soon. If I do not upload this today, it will be uploaded tomorrow. So today is currently Wednesday, I believe. No, it is Tuesday the 1st of September right now. I might be streaming later on today. If not, right after I upload this. So, yeah. Keep an eye out. I love you all, and yeah. Bye.